friends, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new, I hope you will consider friending the channel by hitting the subscribe button. It is free. It's just a way that you can find me if you wanted to in the future. And I do things like shopping hauls, recipes, crafts, gardening, that kind of thing. So if you're interested in that, I hope you will subscribe. Returning subscribers, welcome back. As always, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I've missed talking to some of you. I know it's been a while, so I hope you're doing well. I do have a Dollar Tree haul to share with you today. This is very long overdue. I have some personal things going on, so I've been kind of busy, but some of these items are from before the price increase and some of them were after the price increase. So I'm just gonna mix them together and get started. And I can't even say they're $1.25 each anymore. So if you haven't seen all the price increases, I do have a video about or showing what some of them are. I'll link that after this video. But I will start with the plus section item that I grabbed, which is just a garbage can. And this was $5. And I got this to use in my laundry room. So that's that. And then this was before the price increase. I grabbed 2 more of the mesh baskets. And I use these out in the garden to put over my plants or my seeds to keep the birds or the little creatures from eating them, and they work really well. So I got 2 more of those. I did pick up another one of the Jell-O jelly snacks. These are the mini snacks. There are 7 in a package, and the package is 7.9 ounces. The flavors are grape, strawberry, lemon, lime, cherry, and blueberry. So I picked those up just for a snack. And then I also grabbed the Temptation mix-ups. This is a 1 ounce package, and I just bought this for the kitties. And then of course my Butcher Bar, which I think they may have raised the price on these. Yesterday when I went, they have red stickers over the $1.25 now, so I probably paid more for this. But I didn't grab my receipt, so I'm not sure. But these are 1.42 ounces, and I get these, from what I can tell, Dollar Tree's the only one that sells this brand, and my dogs love them. So I do try to stay stocked up on these, but with the price increase, they might have to change. I also grabbed a pack of the whole grain brown rice. This is an 8.8 ounce package, and you just heat this up in a microwave for 90 seconds and it is ready to go. Now I bought this, actually I make dog food for my dogs. I call it their supper. It's just a little treat at night for them, but I use rice as the base. So I do pick this up at Dollar Tree, but if this goes up, then it'll be just as cheap to buy it from Kroger. So for now I'm getting it at Dollar Tree. And then another Butcher Bar. And then I also picked up a pack of the Pop Daddy birthday cake pretzels. This is a 3 ounce package, and it says it is good until January the 28th of 2026. And these are really delicious. I like these, so I got these to snack on. I also grabbed a can of the Bruce's Yams. And these are 15 ounces. And I also use these in the dog food. You can rinse that syrup off if you don't like it on there, and I like these for myself as well. So I did grab 2 cans of that. And that's a good item to put on your shelf for a rainy day. Another Butcher Bar duck jerky. I also grabbed a pack of the Extreme Butter Act 2 popcorn. And I just got that again for myself to snack on. And there are 3 bags, is that right? Yes, 3 2.75 ounce bags in a box. So for $1.25, I thought that was a pretty good deal. Although it may be higher now, but I grabbed those. I also grabbed another toy. It says Scentsations dog toy, scent infused and durable. And this is the peanut butter flavor. So I just got that for my Tilly. She likes to play with toys and chew on things, so I thought that would be good for her. And then I also grabbed their 1-inch binders. I did grab 2 of those, a yellow one and a red one. And I'm working on doing another channel for true crime. I love true crime. So I got these just to use for that. And then I also grabbed 2 of their candle lighters. And they're just handy to have around. I love Bath & Body Works candles. I love really any candles, but I thought these would be good just to use with my candles. So I grabbed 2 of those. I also grabbed a pack of their reusable gloves. And these are made by, it says Scrub Buddies for tough cleaning jobs. And I just thought that would be good to do some yard work, like picking up some of the sticks, maybe they have cobwebs and things on it that I don't want to touch, so I grabbed those. Let's see, more Butcher Bar. I also picked up a thing of the 100% pure honey. This is a 6-ounce bottle. Another great thing to put in your pantry to stock up on. Honey doesn't go bad, so make sure it is actual honey though. A lot of times you're buying honey flavored syrup. So I grabbed that to put away. And another mix-ups for the kitties. I picked up one of their Daily Concepts Daily Rounds, and it's a silicone scrubber. And I just got that for myself to give it a try. I also picked up one of their vacuum storage bags, and this is 17.5 by 27.5 inches, so it's the large size. And I just got these to put like blankets, pillows, that kind of thing in, just to, I have mice here, or I did, and I'm afraid they're going to come back so, this winter, so I got that to kind of protect some of my stuff. I also grabbed another pet bowl. I just thought it was cute, and I have a lot of animals here, so they always come in handy. And then another one of the honeys to put back. And that's good to use instead of sugar in your drinks or your food. So that's another reason that I love to have honey on hand. I did grab one of their 2 packs of the Sheba Cuts cat food. And I just got that to let the kitties try. I've been giving them, is it Fancy Feast, I think is what I had been giving them. And I bought a box of the Sheba pate, and they don't seem to care about that, so I thought I would try this. I also found Cincinnati Bengals cups. So I did grab those to put away for my nephews and my brother-in-law for Christmas. And then I picked up a 3-pack of paintbrushes. I'm trying to do some rehab to my house, so I just got those to do like woodwork and things like that with, paint it. I also picked up a 2-pack of the Cozy Place Cozy Woods and Amber oil refills. I thought that I like the smell of the woods and the amber and stuff, so I thought, hoping this smells good. I think it will, but I grabbed that. Oh, I'm putting stuff back in my... I'm cuckoo sometimes. And then here's another bowl just like the one. And then I picked up a jar of the adobo seasoning. This is 3.75 ounces. And I just thought maybe I would try that on some of my food. So I grabbed that. I also picked up 6 of their paper towel holders. I'm going to try to do a few crafts with these, so I wanted to make sure I had enough. They're kind of sticking together right now, but get that off. There we go. That's just what they look like. And again, I'm just doing crafts with them, so I did grab 6 of those. I also picked up one of their plastic trays, and again I'm just going to use this for a craft, so I grabbed that. I also grabbed a pack of their shelf paper. This is the vinyl. It says Magic Cover. It's 12 inches by 2 inches. And it says for shelves and drawers, versatile and non-slip, cushion and protects. So I like that design. I just think that's so pretty. So I picked that up. I have bought these before, but I wanted an extra one. And then I also picked up one of their display easels. And it's just plastic. I actually got this. My niece was having a her 16th birthday party. It was a garden themed party, but they were doing painting with small canvases, and they needed easels, so I just had picked one of these up to try. I didn't end up taking it, but they had plenty, so it didn't matter. I might use that for something. And then I also picked up 2 more of their plastic bowls in the bright green. I had bought the other new colors that I found earlier in the summer, so I did want to get the green because I didn't have any of those. So I grabbed 2 of those. And then I did grab another one of their paint brushes. Again, I'm doing a lot of work around here, or starting to. So I wanted to get stocked up in that, and this is a 1.5 inch brush. I also picked up some of their grilling trays. You get 2 of them in a pack, and it's just like a thin mesh wire that you sit on your grill so things don't fall through the grates. But pick that up. I also picked up a can of their green peas, and these were 75 cents. I love peas, but I also add these to the dog's food, so I got that for that. And then I also picked up one of their Paint Perfect edgers, and it has like the, if you can see in there, but this is where you would paint like your edges so that you don't go over. And again, I'm doing a bunch of work here, or planning to, so trying to get stocked up on all the little tools that we're going to need. And this actually was a 3-pack of these little scrapers, but I took one out already, so those. And then I also picked up the Candy Moyo nail tabs. You just stick these on your nails to put your fake nails on. Thought that was a good deal. I also picked up 2 of their DC comics. I got Justice League Last Ride, and then Superman and Batman. I thought my nephews might like that. They might be getting a little old for these, but we'll see. I also picked up, which I have hauled this before in a different color, but it's the makeup brush holder, and it says lips, eyes, and face in the purple. And I just thought that was, I love purple, so I got that for myself. And then I picked up some of their Halloween candles. That's that one. I also picked up one of their Halloween candles. It has the haunted house and some ghosts. I just thought that was cute. Is it going to turn on? That's what that looks like. It changes colors. So I thought that was really cool. So I grabbed one of those. And then I grabbed this type of a candle with the spiders on it. See that? I thought that would be cute in a craft also for Halloween. Let's see. I also picked up, well, this type of candle with the raven and the tombstone. But this one's broke, so I can't turn it on, but it still looks neat. So anyway, I might use that in a craft. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I also picked up a 6-pack of their glitter spiders just for some Halloween decor. I might use it in a craft, but picked those up. And then I picked up the Halloween decorative ornaments with the little ghosts and the black balls. I also picked up some of their pumpkin picks. I may use these on my tree that I decorate for the different seasons. If not, they'll come in handy for a craft, I'm sure. I also picked up 2 of their face masks. I got Way to Skin. It's retinol essence mask. There's 1 in a pack, and it says intensive skin reactivating. I got that for myself. And then I also got the honey mask. I got that for myself as well. I also found a few cookbooks, so I did pick those up. I got the Ultimate 5-ingredient cookbook, whole food, flavorful meal, made simple. And let's see if I can go through this a little bit. I love finding their books for $1.25. Of course, they might not be $1.25 anymore, I'm not real sure. They were when I got these, actually, but I do remember that. So that's that one. I also got the Epic 30-minute roasts. And I'll show you that one. There's that one. I also got the lighter step-by-step Instapot. And then the last book I got was the Frugal Cooking with Your Instapot. It says delicious, fuss-free meals that cost $3 or less per serving. So, and then I did find more of the little Beanie Baby toys. This is, they're called Beanie Baby or Beanie Balls. This is Caesar. It says his birthday is December the 3rd. So I thought if nothing else, if my niece and nephews don't want these, I can donate them to the school down here. And then this little cute fella, who is Pickpocket, and his birthday is February 13th. Little cutie. And then this is Tanner, and his birthday is March the 17th. I think it's a little hamster, it looks like. So cute. And then the Rainbow Owl, which is named Owen, and his birthday is September the 12th. So I thought those were cute. Again, I may just donate them, but I hate to pass them up for $1.25. Well, again, I know those were $1.25 because I got them at one of the hauls right before they switched their prices. And then, lastly, I picked up another one of their little mesh pumpkins. I've used these for several years to hang on my awning at at Halloween time, but I hadn't seen this color before. It's kind of like a champagne color. So I wanted to grab one of those. So I got that. But that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this haul. I hope you'll come back and see me again. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be blessed. And until next time, love you guys. Bye.